Can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent
Country music.
news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Not news, but an op-ed. And I want to preface this by saying I have no hate for Bad Bunny. I like Bad Bunny. I think he's a great performer. He really is. His shows are high energy, fun, like party music. And he's a good pick for the Super Bowl. But, there's always a but, right? But country music has never been bigger. Yet, somehow, it's still treated like the awkward cousin at the NFL Super Bowl party. I mean, just look at some of the numbers. Zach Bryan just pulled in over 112,000 fans into Michigan Stadium, setting the record for the largest ticketed concert in American history. And that's across all genres. On top of that, they did over $5 million in merch sales on just that one night. That's not just popularity. That's cultural dominance. And he's not alone. Luke Combs, Lady Wilson, Chris Stapleton, and others are moving tickets at a pace that only Taylor Swift can keep up with. So here's the question. If country music is packing football stadiums all year long, why can't it land the Super Bowl halftime stage? It's not like country's never been there. You know, I mean, Clint Black, Tanya Tucker, Travis Tritt, and the Judds all did it back in 1994. But ever since the NFL partnered with Jay-Z's Rock Nation in 2019, the picks have leaned almost exclusively toward hip-hop and pop. Nothing wrong with that. But when you're leaving out the genre that makes up the biggest slice of American radio and touring revenue, it starts to look less like curation and more like bias. Some argue that the NFL worries about country's image. Too niche, too rural, too politically loaded for global broadcasts. But that excuse feels flimsy when you've got artists like Stapleton, who delivered the most praised Super Bowl national anthem in years, or Lainey Wilson, who's become one of music's most visible crossover stars. Both could anchor a halftime show that's every bit as engaging and a lot more representative of the people watching the game than whatever corporate safe mashup that we'll get this February. At a time when country music is outselling and out-touring almost everyone, the NFL's cold shoulder feels glaring. If the league wants to keep pretending it's all about America's game, then maybe it's time to let America's music have a moment back on the biggest stage. Until then, country fans will keep buying tickets, wearing the merch, and filling the stadiums. Just not on the stage that should matter the most.